HarperCollins presents The Phoenix Pencil Company by Allison King. Read by Carolyn Kang, Jodi Long, Sura Su, and Crystal Yu. For 外公 and 外婆, grandparents extraordinaire. Chapter 1. From the Diary of Monica Tsai, backed up on 5 servers spanning 3 continents. August 11th, 2018. 2018-08-11 T22 54 30.218542. Swarthmore, Pennsylvania, United States of America. Latitude 39.905846. Longitude 75.3562615. I met a girl today who gave me a pencil. It was a real journey to get to her, too. Not only because she lived across the river in New Jersey, and I had to borrow Professor Logan's stupidly nice car, or because she made me nervous, in a heart-racing kind of way, but because I had already been looking for a year. My goal wasn't her or the pencil, exactly. Really, I was trying to help my grandmother reconnect with her cousin, the one she rarely talks about, who she grew up with at the family pencil company back in Shanghai. It all started a year ago, when me, grandmother, and grandfather were celebrating grandmother's 90th birthday at her favorite restaurant, Arby's. I was feeling bummed for a couple reasons. The first being that I was leaving for college in a few days, and every sort of panic was setting in. That I'd still have trouble making friends. That grandmother and grandfather would struggle without me at home. And I hadn't been able to think of a single suitable gift for her birthday. We go to Arby's every year. They have her favorite coupon. 5 roast beef sandwiches for the price of 2, and you can use the coupon twice. But I was really hoping to do something different, something special for this one. Grandmother can't stand the thought that I'd willingly hand over money for her sake, so purchasing anything was out of the question, and our walls were already littered with the drawings I'd given her every other year. My coupon book of chores also went unused. Then there was a time I tried to cook for her. She watched so nervously as I wielded the knife that my real gift was giving up so she could finally relax. I knew she could tell I was feeling down that day. She's always been able to see right through me. Maybe that's why, as she brushed the sesame seeds that had fallen from her bun onto her napkin, she mentioned Meng. Meng used to flick sesame seeds at me all the time back in the pencil company. It was the most specific detail I had ever heard about her cousin, or the old family business. I had formed this ghostly image of Meng, someone who had once been like a sister to her, who also grew up in the pencil company and lived through 2 wars in Shanghai. And here she was suddenly reappearing, the answer to my predicament. I don't usually press when grandmother speaks about her past. She'll rub the scars on her arm and change the subject to anything other than her cousin, anything other than the pencil company. And grandfather will shake his head just a little bit. But there's clearly a deep love for Meng hidden there, a tender pain. I thought maybe I could help her resolve it. So this time, I pressed. What if I could find Meng? I asked. What if she's still alive, still in Shanghai, and there's a chance to reconnect? Normally, I don't think grandmother would have agreed. But grandfather gave her this look, and maybe since it was her birthday, she realized she should do something. Or she was feeling sentimental, with me leaving for college and all. Whatever it was, she wrote down the characters for Meng's name. That night, I began my search, not expecting it would take me almost a year to find a lead. Her name was Louise Sun. Embers told me this a week ago. Actually, more precisely, it said, "Sparks are flying. We found a match. Your query for Meng Chen Meng,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?